All right, now I think I'm live. Hello, everybody. This is a momentous occasion because it is. I mean, above all, there's other figures, but all we really need is Mikey's hair. I mean, come on. It's so cool. Like, and they specifically show you like the hair coming off, so it's like it's deliberately a wig. But man, it's it's fun. Yeah. What's up, cool kid gamer? How's it going, folks? So I do read the chat. YouTube, you have to like, or with StreamYard, you have to like click to show the chat. And so it's kind of obnoxious. I'd love for it to like stream on there, but I don't think it's part of like StreamYard's thing. So rest assured, I am reading every comment. Can y'all hear me good? Who wouldn't want to display Mikey with the hair? I don't know. People had an intense reaction when the hair first came out. You give me a turtle with hair and I'm gonna love it every time, right? Like what's not to love? What's even in question? Have you ever tried to do stop motion before? I have done. I don't have the patience for stop motion, I find. Like hats off to you and anyone who does stop motion. That's so much work. I managed to get there's been a few times where I've just been like messing around and I've come up with maybe like 3 or 4 seconds of video. And it's like the amount of time even that took, the amount of pictures is wild. And obviously you can do it way more efficiently than I do. But man, stop motion is really cool. I would maybe someday if I could develop more patience and like skill at it. So hats off to you like for doing that. So how's everyone doing today? Typically I go live on like TikTok, but you know, TikTok is a really weird platform for a lot of reasons. They're very like combative with their creators essentially. But we got to open up these Turtles of Grayskull. You'll notice glad to hear it, cool kid. You'll notice I do not have Tila. I picked these up on eBay. Gosh, why doesn't it focus? I need a better camera. For double the price, so it wasn't a great buy. So don't feel too jealous. I definitely overpaid, but impatient like that. But, you know, $45, not bad. The Mezco turtles are good. I mean, maybe we could get to that too. I need to open and go through Raph and Donnie still. I went through Mike and Leo, and then kind of life got in the way. The waves just get better and better. Skeletor, Mikey, and Casey are all great. Yeah, pardon my nerd in the house. Yeah, Tila is really cool. But I wanted to save a little bit of money, so I was like, rein it in a little bit, Cody. So Tila was the easy pick to hold off on. The cartoon, yeah, I was talking with Junior in the comments before. The cartoon set for the He-Man, I have Beastman. The cartoon designs are just so fantastic. They cancel your order. Oh, that's really rough. I think there's still like a wait list for the Mezco turtles on their website that sometimes converts over. But yeah, the Mezco thing has been super rough. Okay, folks. So if we want to open these, we have our choice of 3. Who do we want to open first? So I guess I could hold it better. I need more hands. Who are we going for first? Viewer's choice. I know dealer's choice? Mikey, straight to Mikey. Is it table's choice? What it would be? Is that what we would be going for? Save Casey for last. I am impressed with Casey. I thought he would be a deluxe for sure because they jammed so much in there, right? I mean, it's wild the amount of accessories they gave him. I thought for sure he would be a deluxe. You're making me super jealous. Yeah, this one, I would assume generally once they hit eBay, it's only, you know, a month or 2, if even that, where it starts hitting other stores. The store shelves, gosh, I'm still seeing on my Target, I'm still seeing Wave 1. So like the release on this has been a little wonky. But here we go, Mikey. I'm using my lovely stool. It's like a bar stool thing. But yeah, he is the heroic captain of Cowabunga. And for some reason, the eyes on Mikey I find very striking. Like here's Krang Raph Krang. Raph's eyes are like little beady, but Mikey's eyes, like he's going nuts with it, you know. The wig looks better and better the more you see in pictures. Yeah, in person, this wig looks super cool, and I think they show off renders beforehand, so the render gave it like really weird swoopy hair, but the what they actually did on the figure is freaking good. Do I ever plan on getting the Revolt Tech Turtles? I would love to. Yeah, they're just I haven't. Other stuff has gotten in the way, but I probably will at one point. You wish Raph was more angry? Yeah, he's kind of very neutral. He's very neutral on Raph. We can see here Mikey's pretty angry in the photo. He's fighting off with Hordak. Look at Hordak's wings and whatnot. Ooh, maybe a party dude with pizza on his mind, but hearing about the heroics of He-Man, he has a new purpose. Be the most powerful turtle in the universe. He grabs a blonde wig and begins emulating Eternia's greatest warrior. So Mikey, in Turtles of Grayskull, it looks like Mikey's just going right for it. All right, folks. So here's the dilemma. Beautiful packaging. Stellar artwork. Some people, I guess, pardon my nerd, would rip this all up and throw it out. You can get this figure, cool kid. Be positive. You'll be able to get it. Who could stand to throw away this box? I hope we get at least 2 more waves. I really want Evil in. That would be cool. I would love that. Hopefully they extend the line. Maybe they surprise us. I'd buy all the ones they want to put out, frankly. So what I do, you do the flap. With this packaging, the optimal part for a cut, you're going to go along the bottom and you're going to do a little flap. It's worked very nicely. Is it perfect? Is it super aesthetic? Not always, but I'll show you what we're doing. So sometimes I do it better than others. And then along the bottom here. This one I did pretty good. Not bad here. Okay. And then did I get it? Nope, little. Okay, I think. Okay. Do you have any 2012 figures? I see Mummy Leo back there. Yeah, I do. I have a fair smattering of 2012. Yeah, that is Mummy Leo. I did track down like all the monster turtles. Hold on. I didn't cut the bottom enough. Okay. Now you can see the joys of the flap. See? So you have like a handy flap there. It's just going to slide right out of the bottom. And look, I still have the beautiful packaging. It slides right in there. Ta-da! Isn't that lovely? It's even still unpunched. So yeah, like I'm not keeping it for value. I'm just keeping it just because I think it's so cool. As I drop it and fucking dent it. So look, you get the mini comic is awesome. So where did you get yours, Junior? Also eBay? Look, they show you everything you can remove. Look at that. And then the mini comic here we have, this is the Spirit of Grayshell. So you got Leo there. You got April going on. Oh man. I there's some Casey action. Yeah, some folks, I don't know, some folks get better prices because, like, if you have like a toy store connection. The art on this is by Freddie Williams. He's the same guy who did, I mean, tons of awesome stuff. DC. This is just fantastic. This is a fantastic comic. Ooh, some spoilers. We see like He-Man going back to normal. Yeah, I hope we get a full-size version of these. So here we go. Without further ado, they do use some ties. I opened up yours 2 days ago. Yeah, I got these just today. Worked, and then here we are opening these up. I will say Mattel uses very like stretchy ties, so they're not as bad to clip as other ones are. Oh, you do get in there. Favorite Ninja Turtle figure from any line? Probably any of the pizza tossin' turtles. So here we have. Are you ready? Are you ready for the hair reveal? Ooh, there's your regular Mikey if you want like a bald Mikey. Oh, this figure, this might be the best turtle. Like they really, what is this, battle armor He-Man? You'll have to excuse me, I'm not like super He-Man pro knowledge, but man alive. His armor, the M. This is a fantastic Mikey. And then the hair, you can see what? As I drop the hair. Don't ever drop the wig. It has like a nice connection, so that is so freaking cool. Of course, I have, I happen to have Leo handy. Battle armor. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I'm never super sure. Ooh, I feel like Mikey has just like a much bigger noggin. Hold on, I think. Gosh, I'm popping them all apart. Leo, you need like the bandana to be going down, I feel like. So let's do some finagling for now. Because I want to see how the wig looks on Leo. That's very emo. Look at that. That's so good. And then we won't be able to put it on Donnie because Donnie has that helmet permanently stuck on, which is a bit of a shame. But what are you gonna do? Raph's helmet comes off, so I have this big Krang Raph, Megator Raph. Yeah, Raph, it is very emo. I think I need to get multiple Mikeys for sure. Like I gotta get multiple Mikeys. Come on. Come on now. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I do think that the Mikey head does seem, I don't know, just a tiny bit bigger, I feel like somehow. Or maybe I'm just biased. They're probably all the same. But Mikey's face really sells the emo hair so good. That's just phenomenal. That's phenomenal. And you can even, I mean, the other fun part If you want to give Mikey Raph's helmet, that works too. The color is off, but man, I just love the swapping is so fun. So we got his hair right there. He comes with, of course, his shield shell thing. So then he's properly turtled up. And then he just comes with the chucks. So that's why, like, comparing Mikey to Casey, it's like, man, Casey, they just loaded with all this stuff. It's very interesting. I guess, Mikey, you don't need to give him anything more. Once you give him they blew their budget on the wig, And then so he's got interesting. So these are chain chucks. Mine have you can kind of tell there's like, I don't know if they did it on purpose or what to keep some structure to them. This one, they're just like a little bit of plastic, but those are chain chucks. Yeah, Donnie's helmet, I like the Donnie figure a lot, but it would have been super cool if they would have made his helmet removable. I mean, I don't see why they couldn't have done it. Maybe they just didn't think of it, and then afterwards. But especially as you're swapping like Raph's helmet and whatnot, like Donnie's helmet could easily have been just like this and the same. So I don't know. That is probably the biggest misstep in the line, just not doing the removable helmet. But look at free. That is dope. This is one of the greatest Mikeys of all time. So if I had to pick a favorite Mikey, this guy is definitely going to be up there, because how do you not love that? Let's see. I'm curious how much of the armor pops off. Okay, so just the orange bit. So the metal stuff, that's Mikey. That's Mikey's armor shirt. You're considering buying this head. I've probably seen the same, like a custom head, like a Donnie head with no helmet. That did look pretty good. I have to assume more of those will be made or pop up again. I mean, really, you could also just buy like an extra any of the other turtles and just like paint it purple. That wouldn't be too hard, and this plastic seems very paintable. But man, oh, that's sick. Okay, this Mikey, it's a 10 out of 10 Mikey, one of the Mikeys of all time. You can adjust the wig to make it more emo. So there's Mikey. I gotta say, that's a fantastic Mikey. I mean, I would say one of the best in the line for sure. Like Leo, he's a bit naked over there. And I just love how easy it is to just pop and swap these. They feel they always feel sturdy, like I'm not gonna like be too flimsy or loose, but you don't feel like they're so sturdy. They're just the right amount of toy, that I have no issues messing around with these. Big bro Leo. Look at him. I do find sometimes their ankles kind of give way in a little weird way. And then I guess I could fix Raph. So what I did is, I swapped Raph with like the Zac Efron Krang head. I don't care who you are. Think of Zac Efron. Look at that. That's a Zac Efron head sculpt. I love Zach. Ricky Stenicki was perfect. But, you know, it is what it is, Zach. Where did Raph's head go? How did I... Well, am I... That's no bueno. How did I immediately lose Raph? Oh, found him. Found him. So there's proper Megator Krang as he towers over them. Super dope. And then actual Raph. I mean, come on. Come on, folks. His helmet gets a little crooked sometimes. I mean, he does look a little angrier in there. I have Leo. Take Raph's armor off and put the hair on. Super emo. So no armor at all, huh? Let's see here. Raph's armor is really, really cool. Like they did such fun things in this line. Like the belts. It's like each turtle they just made cooler. That is delightful. That is just delightful, really. Yeah, Mikey, I think Mikey looks pretty great in Raph's get up. So those are those three turtle bros. Now it is time, because the people have chosen Casey last. We got to get down with Skeletor. Now, Skeletor, there's some cool Skeletors, including like the Stranger Things He-Man Skeletor 2-pack, which I think is hitting stores. But look how freaking cool that is. This is definitely one of the coolest Skeletors. He's the evil samurai of destruction. So you can see he's there fighting Donnie. Look at that. Look at... Oh, so I didn't realize there's Raph in the background. There's Mikey. Am I missing? Oh, there's Leo. All 4 turtles are in this one. That's wild. They're all going at Skeletor. That makes sense. Yeah, this look is just so cool. Like, he's really cool. The artwork, like there, the artwork is kind of not too wild and crazy. But on the figure, man alive. And it looks like they gave him not nunchucks, Kasarigama. So here we go. The second flapping is happening. Let's see if I can. I did pretty good on Mikey. Ooh, that's a smooth one. That felt good. I tell you what. Get that in there. Ooh, this is a buttery smooth flap, folks. Now, don't. Oh, I spoke too soon. I got cocky. Ooh, no. Ooh, okay, no. I take that back. This was one of the finest flaps that I have ever done. And this packaging style, like the kind of like diamondy thing, really lends itself very well to the flap. Skeletor is freaking gorgeous. The only thing that could have made him better would be glow-in-the-dark armor. I hear you, Phantom Cat. That would be sick. It really feels like it should be glow-in-the-dark. But I guess we can't win them all. It's so neat how dedicated they are to this. Like, here's all the stuff that you can pop off. Always super fun. Another mini comic. I like that you get the same comic with each wave. It'd be nice to have like tons more. Man, look, I didn't realize. Look at King Grayskull Splinter just chilling out. My lord, man alive. Yeah, it definitely. I don't know. I don't know if they'll come back and do variants, but yeah, a glow in the dark version of this makes too much sense. It already looks like he's glowing, so making him truly glow would be rad. Let's cut him out. How's everyone's Monday been? If you work Monday through Friday, it's a terrible day. Starting back on the grind. Try to do it that way. I think. One sneaky one there. Splinter's gonna be your favorite. I can feel it. I just wish he was flocked. That would be cool. That would be cool. And I have wanted, like, I really like. They did like the Origins King Grayskull, you know, and obviously it's like limited edition. It came with like Eternia and whatnot, so it's like good luck getting that. So this Splinter is going to be the closest I'll ever get to a cheap King Grayskull. So yeah, I would. That's he. I feel like he's going to be one of my faves too, just for that reason. Whoa! Check that out. That is a wicked Kusarigama. I'm butchering that pronunciation, but man alive. Ooh. Ooh boy, that's wicked. It's very Chuck-like. Nice plastic chain. I like that they didn't want to go metal, and that's fine, but they still went like a plastic chain. We get a vial of ooze. I guess we'll have to read the comic because it feels like. Have you read the comic yet, Junior? I feel like Skeletor is a bit mutated. Ooh, my lord. Look at him. The cape. I like the cape. They do like a nice material on the cape. You can see like he has some like holes. There's some texture on it. It's like a nice. It's about as good as it gets doing like a rubber cape. Oh, thick. His helmet is. Let's just. So it is all one piece. He has, I don't know what kind of thing going on there. Bought Eternia, but couldn't get King Grayskull because he was early bird. Oh, dang. That sucks. Like, I don't know. It's cool to have exclusives, but it's also, it's such a shame when they like lock something like that down. Because I would absolutely love that figure. So there's, if you want to take the cape off, and if you want to do, like, I'm fond of doing, I don't, probably not enough room for it. But if you wanted to do that dark Leo, you know, you could kind of do like a Foot Clan Leo with like the shredder legs. Maybe I should take that part off, but a custom of that Splinter with Masterverse head. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know why I'm a sick person. And I guess that actually works for Skeletor because he always has like just the skull head, right? But yeah, customs. I feel like customs is the way to go. Clamp Champ. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the other cool thing about the whole swap of the line. A lot of the parts are so similar. You can roughly approximate other characters. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – This beefy chonker tin. Oh, that's cool. Do these just pop off like the bracers? Sweet detail there. That's sick. Oh, come on. Like the skirt and everything. That's just even then look at his cool little leg things. I don't know. I'm sorry if the colors are all effed. I'm looking like my TV is probably not right, so I don't know how badly the colors look, but this one he even has, I guess, because they're really dedicated to the whole, the way things work. So it's like if you wanted to make him why is that? Oh, it's a little. The plastic on mine isn't playing ball, but you can make him skeleturtle. That's phenomenal. So he's got the ooze in one hand. He's probably like holding it up threateningly. Like he's gonna drink it. Super Shredder vibes. And then he's chucking. I feel like I know it says they're Kusurigama, but to me, it's very Chuck like. I do wish I would have like some dark turtle shell with him. Yeah, if they did the slash shell is like big and purple, so it'd be kind of cool. That could kind of work. But yeah, they should do like an evil turtle. So that is sick. That's a rad. Let's get his proper evil cloak on. Oh, come on. And then, he's going to be fighting against Mikey. What a pair. What a pair. And Skeletor, I feel like, hold on, no, maybe Mikey's just not standing up straight. Perhaps. But no, yeah, Skeletor does seem taller. You should try and combine all 4 turtles into one. We will. That is a great idea, cool kid. Yeah, let's start. Let's think of which parts we would want to do, and then we'll do that. I have Donnie. I have Donnie at the ready. But yeah, this Mikey is just too sick. The only thing I would love spinning chucks for this Mikey. Ever since the Mezco Mikey, it's like you got to get all spinning chucks all the time. Sick. Glow in the dark would be cool. I do think also the green on Mikey is probably the best green. Not that any of them are bad, but okay. And then, the ooze. I don't know. I wish he kind of had like something on his belt to hold the ooze. Otherwise, there's nowhere for the ooze to go. Fell right off. Dang it. Put it here. Okay. Mikey's hair, Raph's armor, Donnie's weapon, Leo's armor around the waist, and Leo's head. AZ Toy Hunters Guild. Sorry guys, I just blipped out on that as I focusing. Tricks in the house, my friend. How you going? AZ Toy Hunters, you just got I think you just got like Slash, right? I believe. Am I right on that? But yeah, this Mikey is fantastic. Honestly, so I paid 45 bucks for this guy. You know, not the wisest purchase because you could just be patient and you'll be able to get him in, a few weeks tops, maybe longer because these leak out early. But this guy's worth 45 bucks. Granted, I'm a crazy person, but I love him. You pick Slash and Krang. That's awesome. That's so cool. The release on this is weird. I still haven't seen any Krangs in Walmart myself, and I need to get Moss Man. Well, I think I have Moss Man pre-ordered from Walmart, but who knows how that's going to work out. That's super cool you were able to pick him up. I think that's rad. Um Yeah, that gives us all hope. Like, yeah, you're the person, like I saw your stuff, and that's when I've been telling my friends, like, yeah, go out there and look for it. You can get it now. Your Walmart put Krang on clearance for 15. Wild. Walmart is a wacky, wild store. I guess they really are just in the middle of like doing like a reset and trying to like realign things. But $15 for that Krang, that's a steal. That's a hell of a steal. I would If I saw that, I'd buy a second one in a heartbeat because why not? Krang and Mossman are the figures I paid the most for. Merman and Leatherhead may have to be like that too. Yeah, in turn, like eBay is very scalpy. Like the regular figures, usually they're like double the price, which I don't find too bad personally, especially if you get free shipping with them. So it's like whatever. But the deluxe figures, man, they go nuts with these ones because the deluxe figures are only like 25 bucks, so they're like a few dollars more, and they just go nuts. Um, so like, yeah, like Mattel sent me this one, but I was tempted to buy it on eBay. People were going like $100, 150, like they were going wild with the scalping. It's come down now, like they're like 60, but man, Slash isn't supposed to release until the 28th. Should go live for pickup that morning. Ooh. That's really soon. I had an order through Target for Slash and they canceled it. 70 for Krang. Yeah, that's not too bad. Like, yeah, personally, I think double is fair if you want to get it and you're impatient. Whatever. Double, that sucks. So that's that 50 shipping, shipping can easily be 5 to 10 bucks. So 70 I don't think is a bad price. I love it. Like, I don't know. And if you love a toy, it's fun to have it early. But, but yeah, Krang is sick. Mikey Skeletor. Now, let's go for Casey. Anybody get Casey yet? Oh gosh. Oh no. I need more table. That's what I need. Mossman was 60. Mossman ain't bad. 60's not bad at all. Um I've thought about getting a Mossman early, but now at this point, they should be shipping it, I would assume. Raph and Shredder. Raph is super sick. Raph is fun. I'm gonna get a second Raph. I don't know if y'all can see. Can you see like there's like his like bandana is like glued slightly over or something? You see that gap? You see that? That kind of bugs me. So I'll probably pick up a second Raph, more than likely. Krang for 140. Yeah, people are nuts. Like double, fair game. I don't blame anybody for trying to get double, but good lord, 140 for a $25 figure is wild. Like the max should be like 65, 70 because you're making double, you're making profit on top of that. Even with fees, it's like it's nuts. But it is what it is. So Casey Jones. He's going off against Mouse Jaw. April in the background is Sorceress. Is that what? Is that a special? Is that a different castle? Is that? Oh, I don't know. The He-Man lore is very limited with me. I guess that's some Sorceress's castle. But man. Back on Earth, Casey Jones fights baddies at a Hossy Vigilante, wherever sports gear can fit into his bag. Now that he's on Eternia, he heads up to Castle Grayskull's best battle equipment. He loads up on Castle Grayskull's best battle equipment. Okay. The deluxe figures should not be exclusives. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of exclusives. I get why they need to exist. They have to, people get paid, they get funds the line and all that. So that's great, but it sucks when it's hard to get it. So I'm not a fan. Definitely not a fan of exclusives unless they just, if Target did like an open pre-order and just like get as many as you want, you just have to get it through us. That's fine. But when they're exclusive and hard to get, no. I saw people pay $300 for Rise of Evil 3-pack. Yikes. Yeah, the scalping. Yeah, that's nutty. Like I've already seen like the He-Man, the Phantom Cat. I paid $20 on Amazon for that. Yeah, 20's fine. He-Man looks stacked with accessories. Yeah, the what is it? Stealth Ninja He-Man. But I saw there was the Stranger Things, so you get Skeletor, and the Demigorgon, which is like only like $35 in store, and people are selling that, for double, which I guess they've been lenient on that, but maybe that's because there's so many to go around. But Casey is the one-man weapons rack, and yeah, like look. I really thought Casey would be a deluxe just because they have so many like figures, but here we go. This is the third time's the charm. Can we get? Yeah, they went there. They did this Casey, which is sweet. This is a great Casey. That's why, as far as I know, they have one more wave after this they've showed off, and then the deluxe figures. But I would love if they go. I would love if they do more. So here we go. The final flap of the night. Ooh, that's pretty good. Then we'll curve under. Cut you there. Ooh, this is a buttery smooth flap. The hardest one is this one because it's like the opposite hand. I'm left-handed, and so for some reason it doesn't go as well. Ooh, oh. That's the best flap yet. A deluxe Baxter Stockman the size of Krang. That would be so rad. Like I would love for them to come back and dip. And maybe if sales are good. That's the weird thing though. Like these really haven't been on store shelves. Like they're still getting out the first wave onto store shelves. So it's like I don't know. I don't know how to gauge how well this series is doing. Other than like Mouse Jaw. Target got way too many Mouse Jaws. So we have him. And I'll show you. Here's what I do. If any of y'all aren't aware of case solutions. So we have here, and we'll take out Donnie. But this is a case from Mock Masters. Mock Masters. These are just for this. They have all kinds of sizes, but this one is fit for He-Man figures, which Turtles of Grayskull fits. And they have another one that works for deluxe. And so it's just like a clamshell, and that's the Mock Masters. And so what I do is I just love these so much, and obviously I open them, but I can then keep them as neat as possible. And this Casey is like, just look how beautiful that is. Doesn't that make your heart soar? Come on. Come on now. But I digress. But while we're here, let's just prep. Let's prep and get Donnie out, so we can build our monster turtle. Okay, Donnie, get ready. You go onto the pile, my friend. There's Donnie's paper. Oh. I love clamshell packages. Remember when Toy Biz? Yeah. The whole card back thing, I think it's cool and it's nostalgic, but it's just not collector friendly at all. So if they could build in like a clamshell, I'd pay $1, $2 more. I don't care. If I didn't have like flap them, come on. Like I totally would. Maybe other people wouldn't. Do we all save packaging here? Am I the only like ludicrous package saver? Look at this. He has an extra bag of accessories. On any of the other figures, that would be all their accessories. But Casey, that's just a taste. Let's get these out. Man, he has a lot of ties, though. Oh, I can tell you that. Which one? Okay, so Casey is free. You'll see how perfect Casey is. The colors on Casey, the colors are fantastic. He's kind of got like the Gladiator. What's the guy in Gladiator? Maximus, I think, or something. But ooh, okay. If my camera would just focus just on this beautiful man. Ugh. I need a better webcam. There we go. What up, Diggs Figs? I am absurdly proud of that thumbnail. I do. It does make me want to get a wig. Everyone should have a wig like that. But yeah, he's got the turtle armor piece thing. Ooh, and even I do like how they were like, hey, you can put a shell on everyone. Which I guess maybe it's actually for his He-Manned out hockey bag, golf bag thing. Ooh, it even does it. Oh, that's smart. It goes on a slant. Are you kidding me? The mask, it's like an extra hardcore mask. Turtles in a clamshell, Turtle Toys. What up, brother man? Thanks for joining the stream. Brother man, he has his own YouTube channel, so he's doing all that stuff, which a ton of friends here actually do. Usually I follow him over on Twitch with our buddy Jake Twitchin'. But yeah, I guess I don't know the camera angle. So there's Casey looking fierce, all ripped, super ripped. He does have really good colors. Like he looks really nice. The blue, like the skin tone. He's even got some like cool strappies going on. So there's all that. I can keep him standing. And then, ooh, look at that's a wicked like spiky hockey stick. Like wrapped up. Oh, hold on. The weight distribution. I'll do that. And he has. Okay, here's. Let me get these ties. Has to be the best Casey, the base case, because how Casey is buff as He-Man. Yeah, like that's also one of my favorite things about like the the He-Man line in general is everybody's just ripped. Like that's so fun. And so like, and obviously Casey, it makes sense to be super ripped. So he has, I don't know what this is. Just like a cool, I guess that's the some Eternian scepter thing. Put you in there. Oh, we gotta lean him forward. I feel the turtle figures are outshining the Motu figures in the line. Yeah, fairly true. Though, Wave 2 is really good, like, and Mouse Jaw. So I think it kind of it goes here and there, but like Skeletor, Beastman. But yeah, I think the turtle side definitely made out like bandits. With the hockey stick and mask, he looks like he's ready to play goalie. What position have we ever seen Casey actually playing hockey? Has it ever revealed the position he played? Because I feel like obviously like the goalie mask, I just can't see Casey playing the goalie. You know, I feel like he'd be, I don't know hockey positions, but like a striker, he'd be trying to be the Wayne Gretzky. Look at the sword. The only problem with Casey is that would have liked the extra normal hockey mask. Yeah, that would have been cool, but they went wild with the weapons. So we have his bag of weapons there. You know, now I regret not getting Tila, even though I can circle back at this point. I'll probably order Tila. Ooh, a wicked skull hammer. Sheesh, look at that bad boy. It's solid too. Like that's a solid block. And then we I feel like it almost feels like, what is it? Like Fisto? The goalie, that's like a, and then kind of the same axe that Krang gets. I'm pretty sure Fisto is a real He-Man character. I feel like this one. Look, this is where it gets kind of super gnarly, and he loses a hand. He goes all Rick Grimes. Gungala. There's some truth to Turtles of Grayskull Outshining cartoon collection. I think the colors and designs are just so fresh in contrast to the standard color scheme of the Filmation figures. That's true. I think part of it is like when you make a turtle figure that hasn't been done as a He-Man figure, you have to really, you know, put your creative brain on and do something not totally new, because they like redo the bodies and whatnot. So there's still a lot of reuse and common stuff. But I feel like since they're new to the Masters Universe world, there's just a level of creativity that's baked in versus, oh, let's do a He-Man, nice Walking Dead. Yeah, I never kept up with the show, but I did keep up with the comics a decent amount. Look at that. He has so many weapons, you actually like have a hard time putting them all in his bag. Though I guess actually it looks like some are meant to like go on a little side clip. I guess they thought of that. They're like, hey, you're gonna run out. You're gonna run out of room. So I think, yeah, I feel like, hold on, let's try it with the hand on. No, you definitely got to take the hand off. Oh no. Oh no. Hockey bag. Look, this is cool. That's kind of. Do you ever play the first Walking Dead Telltale game? Great game. They got way too many sequels. I think I tried it a little bit on Game Pass or something, but I never kept going. I meant to. Weren't the sequels generally well received even then? The hand itself is Jitsu Ryus, I'm sure. That's what I was thinking, something like that, because I've seen that, and they've been really smart. The bag is too much for him to hold. They've been really smart with the reuse. So I'm sure, but that's why I feel like this line must be like wildly successful, and it's a nice like softer plastic. This is rad. This is like Casey with the sword. Ooh, you can kind of make him. That's another look. A little dorkier. The second one is pretty solid and brought in some big names like Michael Madsen. The other ones are pretty mid, if not bad. Yeah, I've been watching like Hassan a little bit through the Walking Dead games, but I haven't paid too much attention. Looks like he's gonna bitch slap Skeletor. I mean, he very well could. Yeah, that's a big. It's also like karate chop. Like he could go like right to the neck. The Walking Dead sucks for about 4 seasons in the middle and then gets good again. How many seasons did it run for? I feel like, and then they had like a few spin-offs, right? Because there's like Fear the Walking Dead, and then there's like the Frank and Michonne spin-off, I think. I probably watched for about 4 or 5 seasons. Pretty much to the point where you get like Carl, the where Carl bites the dust. 11 and spin-offs are going on. Frank is crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I guess that show truly was that popular. I wanted to see. Oh gosh, no. I mean, I guess, if the goose is golden, go for it, right? I think it's cool. I think it's cool. It's like you can give Krang the Ooze axe. Yeah, this Casey is definitely a 10 out of 10. Super fun Casey. Like just so much stuff. Is there somewhere to to store the mask? Not really. Kind of. Do you think the last Ronin movie will really get the R rating? Probably. Um like I think you can easily do the last Ronin without making it an R. Like all you really have to do is just tone down like the blood maybe. I'm not really sure exactly what gets you an R these days. Um so if they wanted to, I think they could easily do PG-13. But I think, if the way they announced it and the way the property is, they might as well go for it. I don't think it'll be like a hard R. Um, I think it'll just be like a normal R, but I don't think it'll be like a crazy over the top R. So I think it'll be the kind of R rated that people will watch and say like they could have pushed this into PG-13 if they wanted. 14 cases so you can play 7-on-7 hockey with the boys. That would be fun. I would greatly enjoy that. That's just sick. Yeah, this Casey is fantastic. You know, like I kind of like a figure when I'm just kind of like staring at it, just holding it. Try putting his death buddy, I mean Leo's armor on him. Ooh, that's dark. Okay, let's see. So yeah, you take off. That's such a fun design. Like honestly, like the toy makers on this just did so much fun stuff. Okay, so this one kind of elaborate. So there's that. Where's our Leo? And then we'll build our Franken turtle. We were gonna do. But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think about The Last Ronin R-rated? Yeah, because I just can't imagine they go like hard R. You know, even if they have the permission and like the everyone's on board to do it, I just I don't see like a Deadpool turtles. You know, my favorite figure I had when I was a kid was a Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper that came with removable Stormtrooper helmet. Bad day when I lost the helmet. Yeah, I've probably seen that one around. You might be able to buy that one back up. A live action movie's gonna be awesome. Are we hoping for like a turtle, like a real turtle puppet costume? Or are we hoping for like a CGI turtle? Where did Casey's head go? Yeah, the blue works pretty well on Casey. What if we do this won't work, but imagine it's like a furry hood. Imagine if it did. The humans need like bigger, fatter heads. All right, so thank you, Ted Drawings. No CGI. I need the costumes to be similar to Jim Henson ones. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I have a feeling they'll go CGI, but who knows? So Mikey's hair, Raph's armor, Donnie weapons, Leo armor around the waist. So how do we do that? So we're gonna do Raph is a good combo with him too, and Leo's head. Mikey's hair. Hold on. I don't know why. Like suddenly, this is how I know I'm dumb. Like I can't process these simple instructions. Let's okay. So we got Raph's armor. Let's for now. Okay, so one problem is going to be the bandana. The freaking it still works because it's pliable enough, but actually no, Raph's head is funnier. You want Raph's head? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually dude looks like he's about to storm Helm's Deep. Close. He could be an orc. I think the R will be mainly for violence, and for CGI, I hope they just do the old suits but with blonde wigs. I mean, come on. Like the last Ronin pulls his hood off, and he has this glorious hair. I like how it like hides his eyes. Okay, so Raph's armor, Donnie's weapons, Leo's armor around the waist. I feel like what we should do, since what do we got? What do we got? So there's already enough red. There's blue. I think we need take this. Which way is the better way to go? Okay, that'll do. And I just have turtle pieces everywhere. Well, damn it. Hold on. Well, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. That'll still work because you want some of the other turtle colors there. Let's do, and I'm thinking Donnie's shin stuff. It's giving young Justin Bieber. Oh man. Maybe Donnie's armor instead. Let's see here. Ooh. What I was thinking is L2, R2. Okay, it is nice that they give you some letters so you know what you're doing here. Because I felt it fair to do like Donnie's foot things. Get that in there. Get that going. Okay. So because then you have that going on. So we got you got the touch of Mikey there, the Leo. That's pretty sick. That's a sick turtle. I tell you what. Like that's pretty dope. And where did the hair go? And that's the cool thing about someone did like a I guess it was a custom. Somebody did like a Raph. And it's very reminiscent of that because Raph had like a moppy mop. Shit. There goes Crank. It's okay. That's the other nice thing about these is these are all toys, so I'm never really worried about them busting. So let's do I think Donnie's armor. And this is the shame. Like this is what we were talking. If you don't know, my butterfingers. Donnie's helmet does not come off. So people have done like customs on eBay where they've like taken it off and like remolded it. But I really think the easiest, well, yeah, you want that gridded Donnie. But hold on, maybe what if? No, it doesn't. Well, wait. Hold on. It could work. It could work. I think it kind of works. That's ridiculous as hell. What if we did we got some of each turtle. How does that go? We got a little Casey because Casey has that's not how did Casey's stuff go on? I think like that. The one thing that's kind of funny is like you realize the turtle bodies are like thicker. So it won't quite connect in the back, but that's fine. That's fine. you know. So this turtle fell into like the vat of ooze. I think the shoulder thing is pretty neat. But so this is all the turtles combined. I guess you could even do. You kind of wish, Mikey had a little more armor pieces. They really went nutso on the hair. I think I might have lost one of Leo's pieces. No, I left it in the. No, I didn't lose it, but it's in the thing. So like, look at that. That's kind of. Let's name him Micatella Nardiful. That's a little rough. Micatella Nardifel. Okay. I think if we had to go, yeah, actually no, you went right. So it's Mikey Donatello. So Micatello, the base, yeah, yeah. We're pretty close to there. Yeah, see, like this is the weird thing. Like it doesn't like the dimensions on the turtle human bodies aren't exact, but we could still do this. And then we could do a pair of chucks to tie in a little more Mikey-ness. And then like Donnie's staff. And then we could do why not a hammer? If you have a hammer, look at that. Look at him. Micatello Nardifel or Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Jeff is what his friends call him, and Micatello Nardifel is his legal name. His parents shout at him when they're angry. There's a strange kind of beauty to it. Like it is impressive that's the kind of shenanigans that the Origins line allows for. I mean, if I was a kid, which obviously I'm very much a kid in an adult body, but if I was like a real kid, I'd be doing crap like this all day, literally all day long. Because I used to have I had like a big like a like how like they have like the plastic storage. Like there's crap on my mustache. Micatello Nardifel, Jeff, Cody. Yeah. But like I had like the storage bins with like it has like the double closing lid that like alligator together. And I just had like all my figures jammed in it, and I would go, Saturday morning when it was cartoon time, I would just get them all out, play with them, do like ridiculous battle scenes. This is the kind of thing I would make. I'm actually super delighted the wig still molds over Donnie's head. I don't think we could have foreseen that. Chat, we gotta let me, because I'm always filming the TikToks. We gotta pardon the light. Ooh, that's a cool effect. But you guys will be there in the background. This monstrosity is brought to you by my chat. This is Micatello Nardifel Jeff. The ultimate turtle. Turtle Prime, if you will. The amalgam of all turtles. That's sick. Hey, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok hates me. I have had not a good time on TikTok lately with the way they handle my content, but it's even better because it gives him volume. Yeah, like usually you need a special Like there's something like so perfectly stupid like that. Like, hold on, I need to double dip back and add that addition. There's just a brilliant stupidity to hair going over the helmet. Fantastic. God, I'm so glad we could all share this together. Honestly, I don't know. I think that still works. I don't even think you necessarily need like a custom Donnie head at that point. You did interview freaking Rob Paulson. Rob Paulson is a very nice man. I love that guy. And the when I was talking to him, we talked about his Fright Crew show. Fright Crew is really good. So TikTok has its wins. That's true. That's true. Like the ability for TikTok, and this is why I recommend everybody make TikToks, is like the reach of TikTok can be incredible, but they are one of the most like heavy-handed, over the top manipulative platforms ever. Like YouTube, you put stuff on YouTube, they don't really care. They show it, they don't, whatever. TikTok will like actively mess with your content. But you do get to talk with Rob Paulson. So you got me there. You got me there. And look at Leo. Leo's just Leo is very, very naked. Severely wonked up this Leo. Yeah, in the turtle bodies, like because of the shell molding, it's actually fairly different than the human ones. Like it's not. You would think it'd be the same size. Oh no, Jeff. Mostly fine. It's just all his gear spilled. Yeah, all these turtles are roided out. That's why I like for all the ladies of Eternia. That's why I love the pizza tossin' turtles, because they're super roided out. Yeah, Mikey just has a cool body. I tell you what. I tell you what. But it's just so fun. Like all the accessories switch over and whatnot. Like look up Mikey. It reminds me of like, you know how like shoot, in One Piece, whenever like Luffy and everybody sees a robot, they're just like, ooh, and they go nuts over it. I very much feel like that's what Mikey's doing with having like a cool claw arm. That's rad. Though the balance is off. Micatello Nardafel is just your average mutant turtle. His arch enemy is evil Shrikangator. Yeah, like we could do. Here's like the flip side. If you want to do like a Skeletor Krang, let's see here, because we also have. Here's my Slaker. I gave him like the Krang middle piece, and because Slaker is actually he's on the bigger buck, so he's on like this is the same body. That's why they work, which is interesting. About to combine Shredder, Skeletor, and Krang right now. So what are we doing? Let's do. I mean, I think we gotta go with. Yeah, so the armor won't work. But you could do a cape. You can't go wrong with a cape. Like that's pretty sick. Just by itself. The Skeletor head works so well because he's already a skull. Like anything on him looks like something wearing a skull. So like by default, and I kind of like how like the head's kind of tiny. So that's a really like juiced up one. Um, mm, I guess we need. Yeah, just Slaker is such a cool figure. Like, that's wild. That's wild. That's so cool. That's the coolest. The coolest thing ever. But we need. I feel like we need this piece so we can do some shell action. So let's take that off. Okay. Okay. Probably Slaker. Maybe I should have Mousejaw's arm in there. Krang's torso. Shredder legs. I'll show you the problem. Well, not a problem, but I'll show you. It works. Just it's a little off. I was really hoping to do the cape. The cape. Hold on. No cape. I mean alternate cape look. Like the shell. Slaker is a robot, so he works story wise too. Yeah, it's true because this is like the Megator android body. Skeletor armor and cape. Yeah, so the armor, this body is bigger than the other ones, so none of the armor works. The legs, where the hell? I'll show you what I did actually, because I have my shredder. My shredder is currently wearing the metal Botto legs, which is neat. You can put like it's the same joint, which is cool. It just doesn't. You have like skipped leg. Kind of works. Kind of works. Let's do. Oh, gosh, how many things can I drop? Let's do. I kind of like. Which one is which though? Right. Does Shredder have? Cool. I feel like. Hold on. Hold on. That would work. That'll work. That'll do it. So like the legs technically don't work, but they also do work. Because you see a lot like this is, there's a lot of big heavies that have little, little teeny tiny legs. So I'm gonna say it works. But we could also do. I forgot the skeleton to tie more Skeletor into it. Yeah. Like there's a strange like it's just like it's the evil version. That's so silly. You know, like as much as this is a crazy mutant, now they're on like they have like a buddy cop movie, you know, a buddy adventure movie. So what do we have? We have Skelekrang. Looking for my mouse jaw currently. Oh yeah, you did say the mouse jaw arm. We could work that in. We should do the fire. I think, yeah, the arms still use the same pegs. Shredder's arm. We could. For Max shenanigans. See, that's super fun. Come on. I only I only wish the cape would work over the shell, but you know, that's getting a little greedy. But look at this absolute unit. We need Shredder. Oh, dang it. Man, why do they gotta... Does Kate... Wait, hold on. I found... No! Interesting. No, that makes sense. They're right-handed. Dang. I wanted to have him, like, gripping the axe, too. I love how we all created lore for Michelangelo. That's a Michelangelo Nardafel, Jeff Cody. Yeah, look at it. Like, yeah, the story writes itself. It's like Dumb and Dumber, you know. Oh, his thing's in the way. That's another. That this guy also needs a video. Oh, I didn't push that in enough. Realizing I just forgot Krang's torso too. Yeah, there's a lot. I have, man, it's like a real Frankenstein workshop here. And then here is, I don't know what we're calling this guy, chat, but you know, Skelekrang Redder. Look at, it's just so fun. Masters of the Universe Origins figure style is just so fun. It's the funnest thing ever. Nobody will ever tell me otherwise. Are you kidding me? Skelekrangredder. That's a tongue twister. Skelta Krangredder. Skeletor. Skeletang Redderker. That could work. That could work. Jaw. The other I really actually like I'm super excited to be able to build Metal Botto someday. The Metal Bottle arm. That's really cool. It's a pain in the ass. The shell makes it hard to... That is sick. Hold on, wait. You can get the optional cape. Oh, look at him. And then you still can do. You don't have to forego the fire. It just becomes crazier. Like it's just so cool. The only thing that really doesn't work, like for the big boys is like their armor pieces are just bigger. Otherwise, all the joints, all the connections still work. And like it's actually interesting, like the cape is still long enough. And then of course, if you really wanted, like if Krang is truly wild and out, this is his new. I mean, in the IDW comics, the Krang, the Utroms, the evil Utroms were literally piloting like dead Triceratons, so like nothing is beyond the pale for them. So they would do it. They're not afraid. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Keep your balance, buddy. Don't get crazy on us now. Let's get Donnie's stuff in there. Sword. Do like the chucking pose. Looks. Krang murdered everyone and took over their bodies. That, once Krang realizes the power at his disposal, of course he would. Of course he would. This is why, like, this is one of my absolute favorite toy lines. Easy. Now I'm curious. Yeah, they. Interesting. Have you read the mini comic, Junior? I assume. They kind of just leap right in. Yeah, the art is just so good. Like, I love Freddie Williams so much. Like, look how freaking sick that is. Like the Raph. There's our Mikey. Gosh. I would love, and I know the dimensions are like different and they're like off or whatever. But man, this line is just so fantastic. Like here we have like the mutated merman, which is a sweet deluxe all on his own. God, this would have blown Kid Me's mind. I did see, by the way, I don't know if y'all follow like a good source for a lot of this because they dig up a ton of stuff. Toy Habits, they found the listing for the Leatherhead figure on Walmart. I'll have to send out a link like after this. But Toy Habits, if you go through, like they found the Leatherhead, looks like he'll be Walmart exclusive, not on sale yet, but like you can save and bookmark the link. Man, I tell you what, folks, this has been super duper fun. I'm definitely going to be doing more lives on YouTube, planning them out like this so you can easily rewatch them and whatnot. I do got to be going, but yeah, Toy Habits, yeah, they're fantastic. You can, get all the scoops. But this has been an absolute blast, folks. It's fine. He's fine. He survived. An absolute blast. I always love hanging out, playing with toys, obviously. So I'm super grateful and thankful that y'all joined me on this. Super fun. You know, share with me your wacky creations. Like let me know what stuff you're cooking up. Though, can you possibly ever top? Maybe. Um, you should definitely Mezco Raff and Don April. Which April? You mean like the Turtles of Grayskull April? I'll definitely get her. Like I'm gonna circle back and get Tila. I only just skipped out temporarily for monetary reasons to cool it a little bit. But yeah, next live for sure. So I don't know if I'll do this like a daily thing or what, or like every other day. I'll have to work that out. But yeah, those Mezcos aren't going anywhere. They will be opened on live. So yeah, thank you again, everyone, for joining me. Love you all. Hope you're having a great day, night, afternoon, I guess is possible. The way Tila, damn it. Yeah, Tila. Yeah, I'll probably order Tila probably this Friday. And then with my luck, people will be finding her in store, and I'll be like, my impatience cost me again. But yeah, and I also have like I don't know if y'all are in like I have so many toys. Like I need to open this Frankenstein Transformer Frankentron. So like I have a bunch. I have like so much stacked up. I got like Trafalgar Law if you're into One Piece. So yeah, there's a lot of fun times ahead. I show them off more. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Have yourself a fantastic evening, day, morning, and I'll see you next time. Try that cartoon Tila hack. Don't tempt me. I'll look into it. But yeah, take care, everybody. Bye.